Okay, PROMMA here, Bryan Caraway, Miesha, Tate. Bryan, give us your thoughts on the fight tonight, bro. It was a hard-fought fight.
Man, good fight. I just got out of my element a little bit. A lot better wrestler than I showed out there. I've wrestled for a long time. Just got a little sidetracked. Normally I can mix it up a little bit more, throw a couple takedowns in there just to throw them off balance so they don't know if coming with strikes or wrestling. Got heads off to him. You know, he stuck to the game plan good. You know, I caught him with a couple good knees, dropped him once, dropped him a couple times on my feet, but he kept coming, so, you know, he's tenacious, and, you know, I think I definitely won a round. You know, this judge scored at 30-27, I think I definitely won a round out of that. I'd like to see MMA start to be judged a little bit more towards damage and not so much positioning, even though positioning is a big part. I think damage should be counted as a little bit more.
After all, it is a fight, you know, not a positioning match.
Absolutely.
I agree with that.
Absolutely. Definitely the positioning comes more with the jiu-jitsu and grappling style tournament. So I do agree with you there where we do need to score it on what is actually going on in the fight. Now, give me your thoughts on, like you said, your girlfriend is a fighter, you are a fighter. How is that lifestyle, having somebody who understands what you're going through, Bryan?
You know, it's good. Like, I don't have to be away from her like all the time. Her complaining about, you know, my nutrition or eating or fighting or being banged up or whatever. You know, she understands it. She does the same thing I do. I mean, she doesn't take any corners because she's a girl. She's right there in the same room training with guys, dieting, training exactly the way I would train. So she knows what I have to go through. She understands cutting weight. She understands, you know, being grumpy because you're hungry, or you know, she just understands the whole mental aspect of the game. She's part of it. So. She definitely helps push me.
And how is it for you, Miesha? Is it harder for you to get in there and prepare for your fight, or to watch him go in there and fight?
For me, it's harder when he fights, just because, you know, I don't know, I just get a lot more nervous when he goes out there because I just want him to do well so bad. I know he's got so much talent, and really I look up to him, you know. And, you know, if he does well, he's my training partner and my teammate and my coach and all that good stuff. So very nervous when he goes in there for sure.
So what's next for you, Bryan? How many fights you got left on your contract with Elite?
I just signed with Ken Pavia and MMA Agents, and they're an awesome team. He got me hooked up with Elite XE. I signed a 3-fight contract, so Elite XE, it sounds like they're impressed. That was an exciting fight to say. So I do have 2 more fights on the contract, and Ken Pavia's going to work all that out and stuff. This guy's treating me good, so I'm just going to go back to the drawing board and get some mental focus, you know, and keep training hard and look for the next fight, you know.
And how about for you, Miesha? What's next on the burner?
I don't really have anything for sure yet. I just got a couple things penciled in. I know Strikeforce wants to sign me to a 3-fight contract, so I'm really looking forward to that. Other than that, I'm hoping to fight sometime in late August, either in Washington or California.
Okay, outstanding. Well, and now, just on a final point, I heard the story about how Pavia signed you at the last Strikeforce. You want to talk to us a little bit about that, Bryan?
Yeah, actually, Dennis Holman's my coach, and he's good friends with Pavia. Dennis is good friends with Scott Coker, Strikeforce, and he got me in there and told Pavia, hey, look at my guy, Bryan Caraway. You know, he's a tough fighter. Dennis put his name on the line for me, and I came out there. I was the underdog again. Came out there and pretty much dominated my opponent in a minute and 30 seconds, and Southern Pavia was impressed and said, hey, you know, it looks tough, and decided to sign me.
That's what we heard right after that last kick-ass performance you had. Pavia was right there, pen in hand, ready to get another star fighter. So
check out my, also at MMAagents.com, check out my new profile. They just put my picture up and stuff about me, so it's MMAagents.com, check that out.
Okay, Eddie Constantine, PROMMA here with MMA's first couple, Bryan Caraway and Miesha Tate. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.